Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And quite a few players out of the lineup. Taking a look at who's out for both teams.
And you hope to be healthy to start the season. However, both teams find themselves at less than full strength.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got James Harden, Kawhi Leonard out there with John Collins. Then there's Ivica Zubac, and it's Dunn in at the 2. And for the Wizards, we've got George. He's out there with Sarr. And it's Carrington in at the point guard position. We know NBA games aren't played on paper, but if they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, BA, but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
So the Wizards will get the first possession. George outside. Outside Johnson. Here's Riley. Three-pointer off the mark. Now Los Angeles with it. Back to Harden. Pass to Collins. Zubac, screen. Here's Dunn. Sarr pulls it in. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Over Harden. Nails the 16-footer.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
For 3, Collins doesn't go for him. We played just over a minute here in the first. George outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to George. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Dunn outside. Three-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by Carrington. For Washington, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Johnson. Sarr passes to Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball with the Bradley Beal trade. Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Johnson a screen on Harden. Here's Carrington. Washington again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Riley. Here's Sarr. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Dunn. Leonard outside. Pass to Collins. Leonard looking around. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Leonard's got 5 now.
Kawhi typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get 1 to go, get back on track.
It's time for the dance game. And you see yourself on the big screen. You know what to do. Show us your moves.
George passes to Johnson. Here's Riley. Pass to Carrington. The 3-ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Now here's Zubats. Outside Harden. Another shot. Leonard for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Leonard's got 8.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
And it's Washington with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Riley. Leonard defending. Sarr passes to George. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Done outside. Here's Collins. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
From the middle, part of Collins' game that is developing. Nice work, and that's paying off.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Sarr. He's guarded by Zubats. Sarr passes to George. Clock at 6. Now Johnson. This one for 3. Shot's good by Carrington. He has 6.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Harden with it. No made baskets yet. Leonard outside. From down low. Offensive rebound. Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
That's what Zubats is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Here's Carrington. 6 points for him. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Wizards making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Miller's checked in. Johnson passes to George. Back to Johnson. Fires the 3. Collins with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. Leonard passes to Collins. Leonard outside. Shoots over George. And there's another one for the Clippers.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
And the Wizards shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Outside Johnson, the 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. Miller finds Leonard. Shoots over Johnson. Leonard can't get it to go. The Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Sarr. Collins against George. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Washington with it. Left side, Johnson. Washington again can't hit.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Harden. He's scoreless. Collins passes to Miller. Outside Harden. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Leonard for 3. Leonard can't get that one to fall. Johnson on the wing. Guarded by Miller. Pass to Sarr. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Leonard. Miller on the wing. Now Leonard. And here's Lopez. No good on the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Champagnie, the pass to Johnson. And he lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Pass to Leonard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Leonard's got 12.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Here's Sarr. 3-pointer. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Good work defensively by Leonard. The Clippers lead by 3. Shot on the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. He's got 14.
Well, the defender leaning just a little. Kawhi recognizes it, pulls up for the easy one.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Cooper, defended by Harden. Here's Champagnie. 4 on the clock. Johnson with a bucket. 29 seconds left in the opening quarter. Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Harden with a screen on Bagley. For 3, Collins. He drops it from range. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
To the middle. Lopez with the steal. With 1 on the clock. The shot comes out, and that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The Clippers lead by 6. They've got Marvin Bagley, and it's Champagnie at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Zubac passes to Brown. Now here's Washington. Miller outside, 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry, late clock here. Brown, no good. And for Washington, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. Cooper passes to Champagnie. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Miller. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's Washington, high post. Here he goes. The layup misses. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Riley.
Oh, man.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Miller. And stolen by Bagley. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Cooper. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Riley. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Washington. Miller with it. Here's Zubats. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Now Johnson. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Now here's Washington. No points so far. Now here's Miller. Back to Washington. He tries for 3. Rebound Washington. Riley's got 4 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Batum. And here's Brown. High arcing shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for LA. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Gills checked in for Washington. Dunn, he's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Washington, and he makes both free throws. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Next time, welcome your Wizards dancer.
The Wizards trail by 4. Cooper passes to Bagley. Bagley is screen on Batum. Pass to Cooper. Bagley sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. So for the Wizards, George, he's checked in for Gill, and it's Johnson in for Cooper. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Zubats. Batum outside. The 3. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It'll be on Marvin Bagley. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac, shooting 1.
The effort level from Zubats is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Champagnie. Now George. Outside Bagley. From deep, Johnson. Hauled in by Brown. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Zubats. Dunn outside. Puts up a 3. They get it back. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. This is his second trip to the line in the game. Gills checked in for Bagley. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in for Brown.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Wizards trail by 9. Pass to Johnson. To the left wing. George passes to Johnson. Inside.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game now.
At the line for Washington, Johnson taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 or 2 that time. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. The 11-footer. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. For Washington, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's George. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 8. Done with it. Back to Leonard. Zubats inside. Johnson on him. George over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Champagnie. Leonard defending. Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubats has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Harden. And here's Zubats. Batum outside. Now Leonard. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Champagnie. Leonard defending. Outside Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Here's Dunn. Outside for Harden. Pass to Zubats. Now Batum. Second chance effort. Leonard can't get it to go. The Wizards trail by 8. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's the steal. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Washington has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Lopez, he's checked in for Zubats. Johnson with it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Dunn. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And an knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both. The Clippers lead by 6. Here's Harden. Still no points. Pass to Leonard. Now Lopez. George over to help. Just 3 to shoot to win the drought. Lopez can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
George outside. Here's Sarr, covered by Lopez. Fades away. Batum pulls it in.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Johnson against Leonard. For 3. They get it again. Lopez finds Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Outside Harden.
2 minutes.
Hits the three-pointer.
James Harden.
And the Clippers lead by 9.
Well, there's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
Here's Sarr. He's got 5. Outside Johnson. Takes a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Batum pass to Leonard. Drops one in from the wing. Leonard's got 16 points now.
And herein lies the problem with trying to defend Leonard, his versatility. You take one thing away, he hurts you with another.
Johnson against Leonard. And again, Washington, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Leonard. Fades back. And again, it's the Clippers.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Sarr. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Leonard. 18 points for him. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Defensive.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Seven seconds left in the second period. Down low. Here's Sarr. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves on offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's John Collins. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
George outside. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. Here's Sarr. And, oh, he just jams it right over Ivica Zubac.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. The Clippers lead by 12. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Now here's Collins. Pass to Dunn. To the inside. Here's Leonard. The rebound by the Wizards. Riley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Carrington. Now Johnson fires for 3. Fires in the triple. Johnson's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Sarr. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Dunn, the pass to Harden. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And the layup is good. Harden's got his second basket.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Pass to Carrington. George outside. Six on the shot clock. Sends it home from three-point land. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. It's rebounded by Washington. Riley's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Johnson. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Three-pointer, Harden. No good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Zubac's shot is off. The Wizards on offense. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Pass to Carrington. For the lead. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Back to Dunn. And here's Collins. Dunn, pass to Leonard. Lets the three fly. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 8th rebound here tonight. For the tie. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw dropped for Johnson. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Harden. He's got 5. Collins outside. Back to Harden. To get back on track. Counted from distance. Harden's got 8 points.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
Pass to Sarr. Now George. Here's Carrington. 6 points for him. Yes, on the jumper. Give him 8. So it's the Clippers now. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Miller's checked in. Here's Leonard. Oh, they get a hand on it. Washington has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Pass to George. Here's Cooper. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Clippers in the lead. Now here's Miller. And he banks in the layup. And here's Johnson. And here's Washington. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Riley. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Miller outside. Collins outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats. And the Wizards making a change here. Champagnie's checked in.
Number 9, Justin Champagnie.
Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Sarr. George with it. They set a pick. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Now here's George. Outside Johnson. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 9.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Harden finds Zubats. Now Miller. Leonard up top. 3-pointer. Leonard! A threat from deep.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Here's Sarr. He's guarded by Zubats. And there's the screen from deep. Johnson. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Bagley's checked in for George. Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Washington comes in for James Harden. And Leonard drops them both. The Wizards trail by 7. Here's Cooper, still without a bucket. Here's Bagley. Batum with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Leonard outside from deep. And Cooper pulls it down. The Wizards have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Pass to Champagnie. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Washington. Rebound Washington. 1:35 left in the third. Johnson against Leonard. Here's Sarr. Outside Bagley. Just 5 to shoot. The shot no good. The Clippers lead by 7. Washington passes to Leonard. Miller outside. Back to Leonard. Leonard double team. That one is off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Sarr, guarded by Batum. Up top Johnson to end the drought. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Washington outside. Zubats inside. He's covered by Bagley.
Such a load down there in the paint. Zubats so tough to guard in close.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. No good on the free throw. Gills checked in for Washington. Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Washington. And he sinks the second. Wizards trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Miller against Johnson. From downtown, knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Clippers on top. They're up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Johnson, and it's Cooper in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Johnson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. At the line for Washington, Johnson taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both. The Clippers lead by 3. Harden with it. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And for the Wizards, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. Here's Cooper. Back to Johnson. It's hauled in by the Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. Miller, the pass to Dunn, shoots over Johnson. Offensive board. Here's Lopez. No good there, off the double clutch. The Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Cooper, defended by Harden. Here's Gill. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Batum outside. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Batum's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Batum's gone 1 for 3 from deep tonight. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Bagley. Takes it inside. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Bagley's so skilled as a big and using that quickness.
Outside Harden. Here's the 3. Gill grabs the board.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Champagnie. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Dunn outside. No luck on that one. The Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Gill. And here's Johnson. Over Miller. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter. For Los Angeles, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Harden scanning the floor. Harden drawing the double team. And stolen by Bagley. To tie it up. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Now here's Dunn.
Washington foul. Anthony
Brenham's checked in for Cooper. Brown, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Lopez. Pass to Harden. Tries to break his ice. It's rebounded by Washington. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brenham. Outside Johnson to take the lead. And the basket by Brenham. Brenham's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Batum. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Brown. And Washington is subbed in for James Harden. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Bagley. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Carrington. From outside, off the mark. Dunn outside to stop the drought. It's tipped. From deep, Johnson. And they'll get another chance. Here's Sarr. George outside. Takes the three. Drills it from deep.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Now here's Dunn. Collins with a screen on George. Leonard's got room, and right on target. Leonard's got 28.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
Bagley up top. George passes to Sarr. Shoots over Zubac. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 5 rebounds in the game. From the arc. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bagley sets a screen. The 3, George. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Washington. Back to Collins. Now here's Leonard. Let's go with a 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Carrington, defended by Dunn. Here's Carrington. Outside Bagley. Pass to Carrington from behind the arc. Drains the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Collins. Leonard on the wing. Washington outside. Done with it. Now Zubac. Washington outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh, big-time stuff there from Washington. Excellent job coming through in the clutch.
Bagley against Collins. Outside Bagley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Bagley showing his feel right there for the game in that particular play.
Marvin Bagley III. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bagley. Harden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He's off on the second. Clippers trail by 3. And there's Collins on the assist by Leonard.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Washington has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Washington making a change here. George is checked in.
Great job. Coming onto the floor for your Wizard, number 18, Keyshawn George.
Here's Riley. Out to the right wing. Pass to Johnson. Back to George. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sarr. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Wizards lead by 3.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Looking to get back on track. And Harden lays it up and in.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Now here's Johnson. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Chris Dunn.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
That end one is huge, making this now a 2-possession game.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Lets a floater go. Shot by Johnson, no good. The Clippers trail. Leonard, left side, to the middle. Here's Collins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Watch Collins night in and night out when he's fully engaged. There's some ferocity behind his play.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Outside Johnson. Here's Riley. Leonard defending. From about 16. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Now here's Harden. To the left side wing. Zubac screen to take the lead. And nails the tray.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Johnson inside, defended by Dunn. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
.32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Leonard. Zubac finds Leonard. And he buries it.
And with their backs against the wall, Zubac goes off.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Back to Johnson. Into the lane. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. Now Johnson. For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, when a game gets close down the stretch like this one did, talk about the mentality this team has to have.
Time to lock in. Time to lock in and get stops when we need to. Always got to trust in my guys to make the big plays, make the big shots, and we move on.
The trust paid off. Thanks, James.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.